In Norbury, where rain clouds loom and grayish skies proceed, a winter wind that whistles through the oaks with greedy speed. Initially, the couple found the weather quite abysmal, a soggy, damp circumstance, infantile and dismal. "We shouldn't shun the festive joy," said Minnie with a smile, albeit Mickey feared their funds were out of style. To alienate their poverty, they hugged upon the street, two hearts in modern London, making life a bitter sweet. Now Mickey had a pocket watch, notorious and grand, reminiscent of a golden age across a distant land. Its ticking was cacophonous, an erratic, loud tick-tock. Inconsistent was its timing, like a dizzy dancing clock. To wind it was a monotonous, horrendous affair, yet Mickey kept it polished with a truly special care. Without a silver chain, it sat within his pocket, cold, a treasure needing luster that was better than just gold. And Minnie had her crowning glory, hair that did adorn her head like velvet shadows in the early London morn. Her curls were loquacious, a metaphor for grace, but as her pennies faltered and the month began to wane, a dire dilemma sparked within her clever buzzing brain. "In peril is our Christmas," she cried, feeling the sanction of the poor. Insufficient were the coins she had, she couldn't buy much more. Should they collaborate? No, a secret plan she'd hatch, to buy a gift for Mickey that no other could outmatch. She found a stylist, Madame Chola, whose scissors gave a snip, an appalling sound that made poor Minnie bite her trembling lip. "Will you eliminate my locks?" she asked, reluctant and slow. To obliterate her beauty was an irrevocable blow. "I'll prolong the cut no longer," Chola said, beginning the demise of the hair that brought a sparkle to her husband's loving eyes. It reduced her to tears to see her tresses on the floor, but for Mickey's silver watch chain she would sacrifice much more. With £20 in hand, she checked her shopping itinerary. She didn't reconsider, though the shop was quite a scary place of silver trinkets, where the prices incessantly grew, and budget-breaking labels were prone to make her blue. "I won't give in," she whispered, as she found the perfect chain to sabotage her poverty and end the winter strain. Hence, she bought the platinum link, a shimmering bright prize, while the London buses rumbled under pathetic fallacy skies. Meanwhile, Mickey wandered past the shops of Streatham Hill. His tedious search for Minnie's gift required a stronger will. He'd started from scratch 3 times, but everything had gone pear-shaped, as if the perfect present had intentionally escaped. "This is the last straw," he groaned, feeling prematurely old, as his plans fell back to square one in the biting, bitter cold. To buy the combs for Minnie's hair, he needed greater wealth than his current job provided for his financial health. He entered Mr. Finch's shop, a place of dust and gloom, where hostile shadows seemed to dance across the narrow room. "I wish to sell my watch," he said, trying to intimidate the ticking of his heart that told him he was far too late. Mr. Finch began to admonish. "It's a relic, nothing more." But Mickey had to reiterate its value by the door. He sold the watch to buy the combs, the ones that Minnie craved. For her sake, the monotonous watch would no longer be saved. He bought the combs. Oh, how they shone, like starlight in the night, with jewels that seemed to mimic every flicker of the light. No more would they bicker or squabble about the cost, though he felt like a thief caught red-handed, with his family heirloom lost. He wasn't petulant or grumpy, though his heart was feeling thin. He tucked the box beneath his coat and felt the joy begin. Swish swoosh went his raincoat as he hurried through the gale to tell his darling Minnie their amazing Christmas tale. The penultimate moment arrived as he stepped through the door. He was reticent and silent as he looked across the floor. Minnie stood with shortened hair, her face a mask of fear, an omen of a change that brought a sudden salty tear. Mickey stood there crestfallen, inconsolable and livid. His irate expression made the irony quite vivid. "Don't add fuel to the fire," she begged. "Don't intervene with dread. I sold my hair to buy your gift." She tearfully then said, "I sold my watch to buy your combs." cried Mickey with a sigh, as the ironic truth hit home beneath the Norbury sky. The combs were now redundant, the silver chain the same. A former wealth and latter hope had played a funny game. To put it mildly, they were poor, yet to find their way, but love had obliterated the gloom of Christmas Day. Their gifts were useless objects, albeit given with such grace. Two magi in a council flat, in a warm and sweet embrace.